Okay, this is something that's really cool that you can do on your phone. So this is my very old Android phone, and I guess let me just disable the internet first because I want to show you an AI model that is completely offline and local, and it can do something special on my phone. So basically, this AI model can control lots of things on this device. Let me give you one example. So I'm going to send a message like this. Hey, please create a reminder tomorrow that I have to call my dentist at around 10 in the morning. There you go. Send a message and just wait for it. Now it is a bit slower because again my phone is very old, but this AI model is very optimized. It can work with just 1 GB of memory. And there you go. So you just created a reminder in Google Calendar based on the details that I have provided in my instruction. So this AI model is called FunctionGemma, and basically it is designed to be able to translate your command into action or agentic feature on your phone. And this is quite similar to the classic Google Assistant or Siri Assistant, but of course this is completely offline and local. You don't need internet connection, and not to mention it is very optimized. It is only 270 million parameters. It can run with just, I believe, less than 800 megabytes of memory, which is just crazy. So I'm going to show you how you can install FunctionGemma, the version that is available that we can use right away on your phone. Now, the first thing that you need to do is, of course, you have to install an app called Google AI Studio, because that app lets us run this AI model. So let's open the phone again. Now here I'm using the Android version. There is going to be the iOS version for iPhone users, but right now when I'm recording this video, the app is only in the beta program. I think it is invite only, so it is probably not available, but hopefully in the future when you're watching this video, this should be available publicly. But anyway, let's just stick with the Android version. I'm going to go back to the phone again, and here I guess I'm going to turn on the Wi-Fi again. And also let me just delete this so I can show you the whole process from start to finish. So this is Google AI Gallery app. You can actually find it via Play Store, and then you can search for, oh, sorry about that, Google AI Gallery. There you go. Okay, just wait. There you go. So you can install the app. This is the one from Google, and you can open it on your phone. Now, the feature that we want to use in Google Edge Gallery is called mobile action. Now, by the way, in case you didn't know, this AI app can be used to run open source models like Gemma, Llama, Mistral, maybe even Quen, and there are many things that you can do with this app, and I actually have made some videos on how you can get the most out of Google AI Edge Gallery. You can check them out on my channel. But anyway, let's stick with the mobile action feature. So here you can click mobile actions. So right now, this is still in the experimental phase. In fact, you have to fine-tune the model yourself so it can be used to do certain things on the phone. But fortunately, someone has made the version that is basically ready to be used. So basically here, you can go back to your phone again, and you need to download the model. And don't worry, I'm going to provide the link in the description down below. So you can open your browser and you can navigate to this page, and you can again check the link in the description to download the model. And after that, you can navigate to files. So navigate to files. Oh, I think it's already in the files page. And here, let me just try it again. Somehow it doesn't load. There you go. Okay, so you can click this version, mobile actions, and then the format is light RTLM, I believe, and then you can click this download button. So it is very small, only 284 megabytes. That's why it is very lightweight and mobile friendly. Now, I don't have to do this because I actually have got the model on my phone. So basically, after you have done downloading the model, you can go back to Google AI Edge Gallery again, click load model, and then you can select that model. Okay, so this is the setting. I'm going to use just the default settings. You can enable support for images, audios, and even the other feature called Tiny Garden, but that's a different topic. But basically, just make sure that the mobile action feature is enabled. And lastly, you have to choose the hardware that should run the AI model. It could be your CPU or GPU. And honestly, GPU is going to be a lot better. Unfortunately, since my phone is very old, I can only use my CPU, and GPU is usually not very consistent. In fact, it is slower for an older phone. That's why you might want to use the CPU version if you have a very old Android phone. Okay, after that, you can click import and just wait for it. There you go. So we can open mobile actions since the model has been loaded into the app. And there you go. So we can open it and we can start chatting with AI to do lots of things. You can ask AI to create email draft, to add a contact, to turn on Wi-Fi, open Wi-Fi settings, open or perhaps turning on the flashlight. There are many things that you can do. So these are some examples. And by the way, you can also just talk to AI directly, or you can just type it normally. It's up to you which method that you want to use to communicate with this AI model. So let's say I'm going to try maybe send email. Let me try that. This is one template. Okay, it doesn't work somehow. So one thing that could happen is that when you try this, it somehow doesn't work. And when that happens, I do recommend to just restart the app after you have loaded the model. So sometimes that can happen, but usually the solution is quite simple. Just restart the app and then try it again, and usually it should work. All right, let me just try to send an email again using that template. Okay, so let me send email. And there you go, finally it worked. So it's going to be a bit slower for my phone because it's very old, but if you have a phone that was released maybe 2-3 years ago, it's going to be significantly faster. And there you go. So it is asking me to open the email app because I actually haven't set up my email app for my device. Let me try maybe Gmail. Oh, actually I can click that button. Oh, sorry about that. So I can select the app that can be opened based on the action. Okay, just wait. Now I'm going to click just once. So you'll see that it would contain the details that were provided in the instruction. So that's how powerful this model really is. You can just describe it. Again, it is a similar experience to Google Assistant or Siri, but it is completely offline. And in some ways, this could be better or even faster because maybe if you are using a phone that is much better or much newer, the delay is going to be a lot less, and it's always nice to work without the internet dependency. So this is the benefit of using FunctionGemma on your phone, at least via this Google AI Edge Gallery interface. And you can, try lots of things. There are many things that you can try with this, and you can actually just go to Google and ask maybe some ideas or a few things or a few actions that you can do using FunctionGemma with this AI app. So that's basically how you can get the mobile actions version of FunctionGemma on your phone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.